The two candidates vying to become the UK's next Prime Minister have now dismissed the idea of a new referendum on Scottish independence. Truss and Sunak made their statements during their latest hustings event at Perth in Scotland. While pitching for votes of Scottish Conservative members, both the candidates stated their opposition to a vote on Scottish independence, saying that they want their policies to apply UK-wide. They also called for greater scrutiny on Scottish National Party's record on matters such as drug and alcohol abuse. Voicing their opinion on the Scottish referendum, Tory leadership frontrunner Liz Truss made it clear that she would not allow a second vote regarding this under her rule. She, however, vowed to make changes to the Scotland Act to give members of the Scottish Parliament the same parliamentary privilege as the members of Parliament at Westminster. The Scottish National Party, or SNP, meanwhile, has criticised Truss and Sunak for not offering a concrete solution to the soaring cost of living crisis in the country. The Perth hustings is the latest in the series of 12 nationwide events that have been scheduled as part of the leadership race. The event gave local Tory members the chance to question the candidates on Scottish issues as well as other topics. Protests also broke out near the event arena on Tuesday as Tory members made their way to the hall. Dozens of independent supporters and protesters gathered outside the Perth concert hall to voice their anger. Many carried banners and placards to denounce the Tory candidates. The debate over Scotland's independence has been a never-ending affair. Scots in 2014 voted narrowly against leaving the United Kingdom, but SNP says that the country now wants to hold a second plebiscite and that the current Brexit rules have made the matter more complex. The Supreme Court in London plans to hold hearings in October this year on whether it is legal to hold a referendum without approval from the United Kingdom government, which has so far declined to permit another vote.
£30 billion. We understand we're moving in the right direction and the pressures on.
And for more on this, our correspondent Alex Izat has sent us this report from London.
As the two Tory leadership hopefuls addressed the audience at the latest Conservative hustings event in Perth, Liz Truss insisted she would not allow another Scottish independence referendum if she became Prime Minister, saying she would never ever let our family be split up. Her rival for the Tory leadership, Rishi Sunak, said he could not imagine the circumstances in which he would allow a second Scottish independence referendum. Now, both question some of the SNP policies, with Sunak vowing to call out the Scottish Government's record on drug and alcohol abuse if he became PM. Now, some experts have said that if Truss does win, her off-the-table approach for independence could backfire for the Tories in the next election. And as the conversation turned to the cost of living crisis once again, the former Chancellor pledged up to £10 billion in extra support for households during the cost of living crisis, including cut to VAT on energy bills and a boost to direct payments to pensioners and those on benefits. Truss reiterated her plans to keep taxes low and to get growth going. There are now less than 3 weeks remaining in the Conservative leadership contest, with either Truss or Sunak set to be named as a new PM on 5th of September. This is Alex Izat for WION. World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.